What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. My name is Jaws from Jaws FC, and these are the best French players of FIFA 21. It's been a hot minute. I've been busy with other stuff and FM 2021 as well. But we hit 2K subs, so I'm very happy. Thanks so much for all the support on the channel and all the likes and comments. It really helps the channel grow a lot. So thank you first and foremost for coming back to this channel. But still, 98% or 97% of you guys are still not subscribed, so it'll do me the world if you would subscribe right there. Beyond that, let's get back into the video. First question: why pick a French team? Mendy, Varane, Dembele. Almost most of the goals that are meta are all from the French league. Most of the meta usable players are from the French league. Got Kante, Pogba, Sissoko, Yedder. You know, what more can you want? Mbappe even. So, you know, for me, I packed untradeable Kante and Pogba at the start of the game. No FIFA points, okay. Sold them afterwards, and I also packed the inform Yedder while spamming the Ligue upgrade packs, hoping, praying for record breaker Mbappe and Neymar. Still, it's a good win. And then when EA released, you know, a lot of good French players like Kante, like Mollet, I realized that might be something to work towards, honestly. Even if like rulebreakers, Mukiele was a god at center back for some time, even though the low marking, I'll get into that later. And then you have FIFA icons like Griezmann, Dembele. So I'll show you my current team at the end, you know, the video if you want to click to there. It's mostly French, but a Ligue 1 hybrid, though I did swap out Dembele for Theo. But let's get to it. First center backs, Boyo spot for choice. Goal of Upamecano is a rock. Long legs body type, he bullies defenders, let's just say that. Flashback Koscielny, he's actually good value in retrospect. It was like 90k at the time, but his 85 reactions does make him an appealing option to Upamecano 73, because that's an important stat, you know. And his aggression does make up for some strength difference if Upamecano is really composed and has a right defense work rate. Flashback Varane, before we get to flashback Varane, inform Upamecano does fix and sharpen some of the, you know, defensive attributes of Upamecano, so he's still a quite compelling option right there. Upamecano is always very meta. He's like having a Sissoko at the back. Varane though is the event level center back in my opinion. He's super pacey for shadow, great 6'3", built to bully attackers, perfect defending. Only slight concern with Varane is always the agility and balance. It's if someone really knows how to use a Mertens and Insigne to dribble circles around you, it's tough, man, and it's a little bit of a question mark. But then again, they're kind of small, so you can just push them away, see how those sorts of players have like 33 strength or something. But remember to always use strength properly and not give away penalties in the box. Laporte's been deserving of an OP usable card for a while now. His team of the season FIFA 19 was still kind of mad with a shadow. I think this one's even better, you know. This one corrects Varane's issues with dribbling, great 90 reactions, 80 ball control, passing range is solid too, great defense, and the physical is decent like Varane. Maybe a little bit more pricey, but you know, you always pay for PL text. These are the only icons I will comment to from here. Laurent Blanc is a Mene 6'4" and one of the best center backs for now and forever probably in FIFA 21. Balance is still a step above Varane, but he costs like a million, so the SIE can't dribble for shit, but is a little stronger than Blanc. However, Laurent has better passing, which pays dividends really, so you can't really underrate ball playing abilities at center back. You know, that's why Mukiele has some respect right there. He's also a clear class above in dribbling. Defense wise, they're both perfect, but I would happily pay the 200k over, you know, for the SIE, over the SIE if I could afford him. Left backs, we go on to left backs. Didn't want to include Petite. I doubt anyone who watches these kinds of videos actually drop 250k on an icon left back. So Roussillon, he's fine. Hernandez, you know, these two are absolutely okay. You want 90 pace and decent physicality, they'll provide that. Kamara rule breakers versus Mendy. Mendy is still so relevant at this stage of the game and probably for 2-3 more months. With an anchor, I think he's still an event level fullback for 2 more months. Kamara with shadow is very good, but lacks a defensive body type, but he's short and lean and pales in strength compared to Ferland, Mendy the god. For value, Mendy is still disgustingly good, but Kamara is quite an interesting option, man, so don't sleep on him. In from Hernandez, honestly, I'd still pick Mendy over any left back here, even maybe any other right backs, unless you need some serious Serie A links. But Mendy has the god tier Varane and Dembele link, so in all honesty, he beats everyone's here. I mean, even his 88 jumping 2 with an anchor, he's just a rock at the back, man. Team of the group stage, Hernandez and his previous inform, they do have better dribbling, but worse agility. They have great strength too with an anchor, so no worries there. Hernandez does make better sense though if you play a narrow formation and your attacking fullbacks run up very high up the pitch. So you know, he could work. He has 88 crossing, but for value, it's all the way Mendy. For cheap, Resilion's cool. Even goal Kamara, if you really couldn't afford it, is okay. For Premier League, Benjamin Mendy in form, I never really like, but I guess that's all you have from meta. Moving on from here, right backs, it's a little bit more dry and basic. Malkuit, 77 is going to cost you, don't pick him, just use common goal. Aguilar, Kenny Lala, you got to put Shadow. He's a little bit more decent. Inform Aguilar, he's the most practical choice here for right back. Great stamina. With Shadow high pace, solid defending, okay dribbling and passing too. You can't really go wrong there. Mukiele right back is more of a CB with a low marking, like I just said over there earlier. I kind of like him there more, but as a right back, the man can dribble quite well. Moving on from there, goalkeepers, they're all okay honestly. Areola is great, Mandanda is good. Areola over Mandanda, to be honest, because of the meta. Lloris is okay as well, but his kicking is not that great. So in this FIFA, when you have high pressing, when your opponent is high pressing, you have to be conservative or use your radar down below, you know, to pass him, to pass properly. Areola is probably the best still for cheapies, like a French Nick Pope or something. The English keeper is cracked beyond belief. Lloris, I loved him in the Tottenham documentary. I loved his passion against Young Min. But I always found a little underwhelming in game, honestly. Use of a basic, and he has 94 diving and 95 reflexes still. Sissoko is always going to be meta. He has insane strength for CDMs. He's like a budget baby Vieira. You can put either Shadow or Engine on him. His passing is solid. Dribbling is fine though a little clunky, but his 90 strength and build, man, will literally push players off the ball like it's nothing. That's why I recommend an Engine 2 that will fix his agility and his balance quite a bit and give him a passing boost. Sissoko is probably the most relevant 79 rated card in the game, and that's saying a lot, you know. Much better than Matuidi. Sanson 4-star combo, he's blend but does the job. Andre I like a lot better than him. A little bit more pricier too. Man's gonna slide tackle a tired Ben Yedder like a knife true birthday cake at the end of the game. Butchered that explanation over there. That's how important 95 stamina is, you know, in the midfield. What I experienced with Kante too. His dribbling stats are great like Kante. Physicality is awesome, bar the average kind of build. Has 92 defending with a Shadow. The man is the closest you can get to Kante without paying through the nose. Only problem with him and Kante is that he can't finish, so stay back while attacking instructions are always going to be key. Pogba is always going to be a good CDM because of his build. I wish he has a high defensive work rate. He's a lot more of an attacking CDM, so his passing range and finishing are exquisite. So partner him up with Kante. That's the best solution right there. Goal Kante, he's the perfect CDM. 4 goal to height. The man saves games. I'm not that great at controlling my CDMs. The man gives a sort of balance and calm and composure to the team that enables me to win more games. Perfect defending bar hitting. He's very clean on the ball. A particular slouch in his animation because of his custom body type. His short passing is okay, but I think the longer passing on weak foot, I've used him for about 200 games right now, 150 games. It's prone to mistakes at times because of the poor curve. Kante in form is not worth the 200k plus above him, but does sharpen some of his attributes. Pogba right back, Pogba rule breakers fixes what was lacking. It changes the conversation on defending, you know, gives him a plus 17 on that, but it takes away his passing. Looks a bit more like a baby Vieira here, though I'll be a bit more conservative with his 77 shot passing. Gives me a heartache, honestly. For that kind of money, I'll just go with a Kante and another CDM, perhaps in Ligue 1 or something, and spread across the team. Maybe another Pogba and a Kante that's goal. I think his price is inflated. Both Pogba right back and this is Sissoko, the road to the final version. The only reason why Sissoko is so expensive, it's because Spurs are more than likely going to win the competition, if not go deep and far in the competition. They have Harry Kane, Son, and even Ndombele. That's all clicking in the team right now. Though I can still see this rise up in price and hype price, which is a little strange. I much prefer Ronaldo Sanchez at this price. Both shouldn't be that too far of a difference, of like 900k difference, man. If you look at the stats from 82 to 79, it's really not worth a 900k difference, man, on the goal ended here. Goal Sissoko, that's cheap. He's fine mid-tier, either Andre or Pogba, one defensive, one attacking. Pricey goal Kante is solid value, and who I'd still pick for pricey camps. Not much to pick here. Fekir will do the job. Benzema's a weird one. He looks more like a striker with Hunter, but if an engine can be an okay cam. A bit too pricey as he's a high rated fodder though. Griezmann's gold card is the best value cam with Hunter. He always dribbles so smoothly and turns well, has great traits too. I'd say do Mollet, but he's not as shockingly good as like a Theo with Diaby for that league objective player. So just to manage expectations around there, I'm using him at the wing to accommodate my Theo in the central area, and right now he's not doing the best, let me say, but can pass okay. I don't think he'll age that well in the month even. Griezmann wrote in the final. I heard great things about this card. Of course with Mollet, because he's free, he's much better value. For road to the final, Griezmann, Barca will at least go through. They'll at least go to the quarterfinals, so a few upgrades there. He's always been an underrated card, so if you can justify the value somewhat, I'll say go for it. So here we got Fekir, goal, Griezmann, and for value, of course, Mollet. Moving on from there, Dembele, like hashtag Harry says, is the best pound for pound player in the league, in the game. For me, he never really even missed with Deadeye, man, which is quite interesting because of his 5-star weak foot. And that's the accuracy correction right there, which I feel matters more. Stamina is lightweight with strength, but that 5-star combo, man, he still lights up better and better than, you know, a gold card like Saint-Max or even Diaby, I feel, which is the next player I'll get into. Diaby, I feel with his 2-star weak foot, he might be better in specific situations. But then again, his stamina is not even that much better, man. So unless you're playing a Bundesliga team, you didn't do Coman for some reason, then I wouldn't use him there. Yeah, I'm not feeling Diaby road to the final, man. Griezmann inform is a lot more better value than the road to the final card, which is I think 500, 600k. As a winger at Cam, I like him quite a lot. You know, I feel like he has a lot of tools in his pocket. Doesn't have the crazy pace, but he has a good passing range, can cross, can dribble in tight spaces, can finish well too on strong foot, plus added outside foot shot. His great stamina and even hitting accuracy. So this guy can play in any of the front four attacking four positions. Could be striker or cam, in my opinion. Coman is solid, man. Though the stamina, I'm a bit sad about that. You know, he's much better than Diaby, in my opinion. You slap a finisher or Deadeye. The 3-star weak foot difference and the 2-star weak foot difference is a mountain. You know, you slap a finisher or Deadeye, he looks good, but that low defensive work rate can cost me sometimes. Can concern me. You know, as I like to keep the team as compact as possible, especially on the wings. Saint-Max in form is tight, man, but he's always going to be one of the best walk into the box from the side type of wingers. 5-star skills are always perfect with him. You slap a Deadeye and he should finish most cleaner chances too. His foot birthday card is probably my most favorite card of FIFA, man. FIFA 20, man. So let's just put it that way. Saint-Max is a baller. Bamba is a little overpriced, but not really. As a cam, he's still really good at this stage, though I think Felix more so presents better value. With a Deadeye, look at the stats, dude. The hell, man. I think it's quite close to endgame, except for the dribbling. Reminds me of Hazard though, but with the lesser dribbling on that, he's not that. He's still not at that top tier dribbling wise, on the ball wise, seeing all those reviews. So for value here, it's Golden Belly all the way. Then it's Coman or Griezmann, take your pick. For pricey, it's hard, man, because Saint-Max has the skills. For cam, I'll go Bamba. For left wing, I'll go Saint-Max, because skills are important on the wing, dude. Right wing, you don't have much to pick. Ikone and Tovin are okay. I don't know what else to say on that. Alessandrini though is quite close to a road to the final Lucas, let's say. Has the good Paulinho and Alex Teixeira links, so a cool CSL hybrid is on the cards. Either a Deadeye or a finisher. A marksman is okay too. A hawk is possible. I'm not sure about that, but Alessandrini is good value. Ben Yedder versus Laka for strikers. Yedder all the way. The Shedder really sticks. Laka is a little bit clunky. Marshall pound for pound. He's still dangerous with a hunter. Don't mind the 3-star weak foot. He can cause serious damage. On the wings could still do some work too for lower budget squads. Finesse and outside foot shot do help his shooting cost in some way. Ben Yedder in form. This guy is so prolific in my team, man. You know, 300k or less is a steal, dude. Even in this current gen game, I always prioritize putting the money in your attack positioning, your attackers, because like that's where it really makes a difference, I feel, in most, you know, live or die games. He's still the meta, man, even though 5-star skills. I think with a hunter or something, this guy is like maxed out finishing everywhere, man. No, the stamina is always a problem for Ben Yedder, but you can always take him off. Mbappe, the most expensive gold card other than CR7. He's worth every penny, I'll still say. The main reason why this card is so sick, because you don't have to touch pace with chemistry style. I know Anders put the prolific kid, the crazy good 14-year-old from that you know, that pro, he put a hawk on him or something, but I think most people should still benefit from a marksman, because 86 strength plus 97 dribbling, 96 pace, 93 shooting. He's going to be better than some team with seasons in 6 months, man. And that's a crazy fact. I'm also in the camp that think a Deadeye on him could work. You know, could make a lot of sense, because I love 98 shot passing on Mbappe, man. Let's just put it that way. Record breaker Mbappe is like an inform Mbappe. I don't think it's worth the added 1.5 million cost, to be honest with you. And yeah, we ended here. If you would like to take a look at the squad builders, we'll go to that right now. For cheap, we'll go with Yedder, Dembele, and Coman up top. Coman, I think the other right wingers will cost you, so I went with him on 7 cam. He's fine, to be honest. Just make him a left wing. Mollet is your cam for a 4-2-3-1, or more of the attacking CM, or a winger in a 4-4-2. Kante and Pogba, they make the bulk of the cost here in this team, so if you want to replace them with Sissoko and Awa, if you really don't have the money, that's fine. Roussillon, long leg, Upamecano, more than okay. Aguilar is the only right back that won't cost you, so I'll put him there. Areola is great GK. Without Pogba and Sissoko, without Pogba and Kante, this team shouldn't cost more than like 30k, to be honest. I think maybe like 40k it'll cost in total if we swap out right here. Kind of interested in seeing this team. How much can a cheap meta goal? 65k. I think that's more than fair. Moving on from there. Oh, that's my team. If you guys are interested, I put Fabregas over there, Kante over there, Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder, what I'm talking about. Ben Yedder. I basically play like a number of formations, like 4-3-1-2, 4-4-2. Yedder and the Lloris will be in top. Lloris is on a false 9 striker. Fabregas right center mid, Kante left center mid, Kante does stay back while attacking. Mahrez on the wings. Atal's a great fullback, man. I know he didn't get the upgrades, but I really like his personality in terms of having a 5-star weak foot. Is so unique, man. Kunde I really like too, very technical center back, but sometimes I wish he had more strength and wish he had kind of more physical build. Diego Carlos is fine too, does make up for that. Marc-Andre ter Stegen right here, Jordi Alba right here. Moving on from there, we have oh, that's the expensive squad, so moving on from there, we'll have this first. Coman, he's fine. Alessandrini, this squad costs 1.4 million, that's quite expensive. Yedder right here in the inform one, I think it's fine. Pogba and Kante, I think at this price range it's fine. Mendy and Varane, always gonna be key. Upamecano inform is fine too, can be swapped out for another center back. Lloris is okay. In this formation, I guess with your other hybrids, you can always find a way to put, I don't know, ter Stegen or like Courtois. Aguilar is okay, Mollet is fine. Moving on to the very expensive, Alessandrini is okay too, really good. Moving on to the expensive squad, Mbappe right here. Mbappe. Yeah, winning this squad is about 4.6 million. I think this is not worth it. Maybe I'll just put a Pogba here. I don't think the Sissoko is worth it in hindsight. And then put a Kante here, maybe. Huh. I don't know, man. I think 3.6 million is still too much. Maybe out in the road to the final Griezmann, I'll put normal Griezmann. I don't know, man. Yeah, probably something like this. This Bamba is wrong, by the way. This Bamba should be a... Yeah, it's still really expensive, man. Wow, I just put walker over here, but... Yeah, all your money should be up top, man, with Mbappe. Aguilar, maybe Upamecano again or something. Huh. Yeah, man. Try to save you a little bit more coins on that. And yeah, that would be like the most money can buy kind of squad. I think this will work wonders. Yeah, and that's it for the video, man. Thanks so much for all the support, and comment what would you like next. I'm thinking of doing a Portugal and a Brazilian one just to keep you guys updated. And yeah, thanks for all the support, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.